Okay, guys, shall we? Let's get started. Everyone, are you ready? Hello? Cannot hear. Ready or not? You're gonna give me your best response, my dear. You're gonna make this Sunday worth, okay? We're gonna make this 2 hour worth. Yes, are ready? Okay, let's go. So, guys, today, what chapter I will do? Because today our seminar is just 2 hours, so 2 hours not that long actually, I would say. I don't know what make you feel that is long, but for me it's quite short. So it's quite short, so I couldn't, so my aim is quite high, okay? So I always hope that people come to the seminar, they can master something, not just knowing something, okay? So that's the reason today I'm not doing chapter 2, chapter 3, okay, my dear? So today I'm doing form 5, chapter 1. So form 5, chapter 1, actually, what do we call it? Circular measure. If you're my students, actually, this particular chapter, I finished it last year, December, which is actually quite far away. So that's why I expecting maybe you already forget about the chapter. I don't know, maybe you already still remember, but let's say you forget. That's the reason I come back to this particular chapter, revise it for your midterm, okay? Hopefully your midterm will be good, okay? So my dear, let's go. They say, Form 5, Chapter 1, Circular Measure. This particular chapter actually quite easy one. I think even you learn in school, you actually know about that. So even though it's easy, but I don't want you just easy, understand, but go inside exam, didn't score full marks. So hopefully today's seminar, you think they are easy, you continue think they are easy, yet you able to score different type of questions in the exam. Okay, so now my dear, let's faster go through about this particular chapter, what they talk about. So my dear, you don't focus on copying, because if you copy, I don't think you are listening. So why don't you just put down your pen, put your finger on your keyboard, try your best to fight for the answer, okay? Like I will ask some questions, normally a lot of people will answer. So you just try to answer me. Then later on, I will let you screenshot whatever I just copy, okay? So then you can, just copy it after lah, okay? So guys, let's talk about this particular chapter. So this particular chapter, look at the name also, this particular chapter talking about what shape? Oh, very good, Amanda. Circle, my dear. So can I test about your English, about all the things relate to circle? So first thing first, can anyone tell me? Okay, no need lah. This thing actually we call it circle. Can anyone tell me circle? We cut them into half. What do we call it? Very good, Chloe. We call it semicircle. Can anyone tell me semicircle? If we continue cut them into half, oh, what do we call it? Very good, Kaijun. We call it quadrant. Guys, they got name one, okay? We call it quadrant. May I know quadrant continue cut them into half? What do we call it? Very good, sharp. We call it sector. So guys, eventually, okay, listen, this circle is what? Obviously is one whole circle, isn't it? 360 degree. So semicircle cut to half, so it's 180 degree. Quadrant continue cut to half, so it's 90. So 90 actually continue cut to half, I know it's 45. But actually 45 degree, 50 degree, 60 degree, 70 degree, all the rest of the degree, all we call it sector. So sector actually look like a pizza lah. So but then the pizza actually got two different sizes. One of it is a smaller one. One of it is a bigger one. So can anyone tell me, smaller, bigger, also we call it sector. But what is the difference? Smaller sector, we call it very good, max. We call it minor sector. Something less than half. Whoa, max. My dear, another one. Another one, what do we call it? Thank you, Chloe. We call it major sector. Anything more than half, we call it major sector. Quite easy, right? Whatever you learn in, I don't know, for 1, for 2, or 3. Anything in lower form. Also, you guys all learn this name, okay? Next one, circle. What do we call this point? This dot. Origin your head. Very good, Yin Ting. We call it center, my dear. So center to the side length. What do we call it? Center to the side length. Very good, Yin Ting. We call it radius. So this is radius. Center to the side, we call it 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 radius. Correct? May I know radius plus radius, the whole line? What do we call it? Very good, Louis. We call it diameter. Then can anyone tell me the circle hole? The side leg, shoop, like that. What do we call it? All the side part. Very good, Lucas. We call it circumference. I think you learned in lower form before. Anyone remember what is the circumference formula for? The full circle. Very good, Xiaoqing. We call it 2 by r. Okay, that's the formula for full circle, right? Then that is circumference, correct? What if I want to find the area? Can anyone tell me how about the area of the circle? Very good, Yining. Area of the circle formula is actually pi r squared. Okay, this is all the formula about circle. Quite easy, right? Next thing, wait, let me think about it. Maybe I should tell you now. Next thing, my dear, let me make it this big, okay? Can anyone tell me this thing called sector, correct? May I know this curved part, what do we call it? You know, the sector, the curved part, don't tell me circumference. Hello, circumference is for full circle. If only partial of that, we call it, very good, Jing Heng, we call it art. ARCR. So something less than half minor art, something more than half major art lah. Next one, if from corner to corner, I draw a straight line, this straight line, what do we call it? This particular straight line have a name, my dear. Very good, Zafira. We call it chord. Remember, the line have a name called chord. And chord, guys, cannot simply draw a line. The line must be a pizza, right? From the corner to corner, you draw a straight line, we call it chord. Then can anyone tell me chord and art in between? What do we call it? Very good, Amanda. We call it segment. Very good overall, guys. This is all their names. Okay, you must know all their names first lah. So in this particular chapter, we just learn about finding all of them lah. The next thing is, my dear, that isn't it whenever we have all the angle, we call it theta, right? Then theta, can anyone tell me theta usually we write in what unit? Last time in lower form, we always write in very good, Yashwini, we always write in degree. But this chapter, what symbol, what new unit you learned in this particular chapter? Very good, Zafira, rad. Rad actually full name called radian, okay? So this one is degree, that one is radian. Degree is a dot like that, radian is like that, okay? So can anyone tell me how degree you convert it to radian? Do you still remember? How degree you want to convert it to radian? It's like how cm convert to meter like that lah, my dear. That's a formula. Very good, Shah. Times pi over 180. Memorize it. Okay, my dear. Then red, how to come back to degree? We're gonna times. Very good, Kaiju. Just terbalik the sequence times 180 over pi. Okay. So I think your school teacher teach you before, which I hope you guys all remember. 360 degree actually is how much in red. Because since you know radian, they're obviously going to remember in radian as well, right? You know degree is 360. Why? Because since young, that's why you memorize. Then why don't you just memorize red as well? Because red is more useful under this particular chapter. Very good, Zillion. 360 degree, guys, is actually 2 pi. Actually, just memorize one. 360 degree, 2 pi. Because if you memorize 360 degree, 2 pi, hello, 180 cut to half. So 2 pi cut to half. Oh, pi. So 180 cut to half, 90. Pi cut to half, 1 over 2 pi. So eventually, I just memorize these three lah. Then eventually, it's more than enough for us to use lah, okay? Next thing. What I want to say? Oh, yeah, my dear. So you see, just now you tell me the full thing, we call this circumference. Circumference formula is 2 pi r, correct? So full thing is circumference. So just now you say this thing called art, correct? So art, anyone remember art also got a formula, right? Then first thing first, art symbol is what? Very good thinking, art symbol is S. Actually, I don't understand also. A-R-C. Where got S or but the symbol called S lah, okay, my dear. I can't choose lah, okay. The formula look like that. Anyone remember S formula is S equivalent to? Very good, Yining, R theta. So guys, happy thing is I write using red pen. That means SPM provided. So what is S equals to R theta? So when you have a pizza like that, right? The curve part, I mean the art part, we call it S. This part call it radius. This angle call it theta. Can anyone tell me this theta got degree got red ma? This one must sub degree or sub red or? Very good, very good. Shri, we're gonna sub red. Can anyone tell me how do you remember sub degree or sub red leh? You think, not you think, I teach you what method. You tell me. Very good way, guys. Super easy one. You remember. Whenever you guys can see sin cos tan, remember not in lower form you learn sin cos tangent before. Whenever you see sin cos tan, of course you never see sin pi, but you always put sin 90 degree, sin 30 degree, sin 60 degree, correct? So whenever you guys got sin cos tangent, you put degree. If there's no sin cos tangent, every single thing must be in the unit of rad, okay? So this one is in the unit of rad. Next one, my dear. Then this one is the length. How about the area? You see, area for full circle, just now you guys tell me is pi r squared. How about area for a sector? So area of a sector, there's a formula. Wait, I write nicely. Area of sector. The formula is, thank you, Lucas and Shah, 1 over 2 r squared theta. Again, happy thing is, I use red pen to write. That means SPM provided. So again, this is R, this is theta. Then this theta, again, there's no sin cos tan at the side. So isn't it must be in the unit of rad. Get my dear? Almost there already, okay? So this is for all the sector, okay? What if just now, this one, I told you this corner called segment, my dear. So actually, you can also find area of segment. But area of segment, my dear, I won't be using red pen to write. That means SPM is not provided. You're going to memorize it, okay? So actually, it's not that hard to memorize. At least that's what I feel. Because it almost looked like the area of sector, So which is 1 over 2 r square theta. Hey, what I need to add on out of this? Xiaojing correct and Yinting correct, Kai Juan correct. My dear, you need to put a bracket like that and then minus sine theta, close bracket. So my dear, the one I just add on in blue color is the one for segment. So remember, the first one, no sin cos tan, must be in the unit of rad. But the second one got sin already, so must be in the unit of degree. The concept of it is what? Why need to minus sine theta? It's because they're using the sector, they minus the triangle. That's the reason they get the segment part. So that is actually the formula of it, quite easier. Then my dear, how about perimeter of segment? This one actually I seldom memorize also, but a lot of my students got memorized, okay, because their school teacher teach them lah. So that's the reason why don't I just tell you as well. So perimeter of segment, anyone remember the formula? Don't know whether you guys looking at the book or what. But okay, very good. Kai Juan is the only person who tell me. The rest of you, hello. Wake up, my dear. So guys, it's 2r sine theta over 2 and then plus r theta. So why is it like that? Okay, let me explain now. So my dear, this is perimeter for segment. So perimeter is the total length at the side. So this is the curve. Why is it r theta? Because S equals to r theta. Quite makes sense, right? So that is the r theta for the curve part. And this is for the line part. And this line is actually based on right angle triangle SOHCAHTOA to form one. So you don't understand now, but you use it straight away also can. Or using SOHCAHTOA also can. Later on, I will show you. No worries, okay? So my dear, this is not almost, okay? This is everything in this chapter already. But to do this particular chapter, right? If they only have circle, they couldn't make the questions very hard, very tough, very, complicated and, complicated lah, okay? So that is the reason. To do this particular chapter, they like to mix with another shape. What shape they like to mix with, leh? So let me ask you guys some common sense first, okay? So my dear, do you know this particular chapter, they like to have a word, okay? Which is actually, what do we call it? Tangent. Can anyone tell me tangent? It always means what? Tangent in this particular chapter. What do it always mean? Very good thinking, my dear. For those who don't know, tangent actually is a straight line. Tangent is always a straight line. Touch a circle at one point. So like that. See? Sorry. So like that. Can you guys see this? They touch at one point. So if you touch at one point, this straight line, we call it tangent. So the touching point to the center point always got what characteristic? Thank you, Jiale, 90 degree. 100% got 90 degree one, okay? And in this chapter, whenever I can say 99.99%, you see 90 degree, 100% you will have 99.99% you will have what shape whenever you see 90 degree. Very good, Kai Juan. You guys definitely will have right angle triangle. My dear, I could tell you lah, you're gonna be very good on right angle triangle. MX just love it, my dear. So this is right angle triangle. Okay, I write for you first. So why right angle triangle so important? Because right angle triangle can come out quite a lot of formula. So first thing first, can I ask you guys, what is the area formula for right angle triangle? Hey, guys, thank you, Lydia. 1 over 2 times base times height. Isn't it 1 over 2 times the base times the height? We will get the area of it. But other than that, right angle triangle got what other formula born with it? You learn in lower form one. Like whenever you see right angle triangle, hey, you can straight away use some formula. I know sin cos tan, but sin cos tan, the slogan called what? Sin cos tan. Like you tell me sin cos tan, but we don't see any formula from sin cos tan. But sin cos tan, the name called what? Very good, Yining and Amanda. We call it so ka tua. Isn't it that is what you memorize? Or tua ka so. I don't know. It depends on your teacher last time, okay? But I call it so ka to lah. So stand for sine theta equivalent to opposite over hypotenuse. Cos stand for cos theta equivalent to adjacent over hypotenuse. To stand for tangent theta equivalent to opposite over adjacent. Nah, that is the formula for so ka to. I'm very scared you guys are opposite adjacent don't know. Can I Allow me, man. Okay, allow me to say more things. Okay, my dear. So isn't it, this is a right angle triangle? Okay, right angle triangle, 90-degree opposite. What do we always call it? Very good, Yining. We always call it hypotenuse because that is always the longest line. Let's say this is the angle. Angle opposite, what do we call it? Angle opposite. Very good, Bonnie. Opposite. And the last one that no one care, we call it adjacent. I hope you guys all know about that. But other than that, guys, right angle triangle still got one more formula. Can anyone tell me what is the last formula for right angle triangle? Like born with it, right? You learn it since for one, right? Very good, Yin-Ting, Pythagoras theorem. Do you guys still remember A squared equals to B squared plus C squared? So Pythagoras theorem is what? The longest one. It's always the short one square plus the short one square. That, everything you know about right angle triangle. But it doesn't mean they will only come out right angle triangle. They can come out other kind of triangle. Like for example, this kind of triangle. Yeah. What do we call it? They have a name. Very good. Very good. Sri, we call it isosceles. I think I spelled wrongly. Isosceles triangle. So isosceles triangle, that means two sides same. Two sides same, that means these two angles same. But I tell you lah, isosceles triangle. Okay, never mind. I show you another one first. I'm sorry. I shouldn't tell much for now. Scared it might confuse you. How about this triangle? Three sides same. English, what do we call it? Very good, Yin-Ting and Lydia. We call it equilateral. I don't know how to spell. Equilateral. Okay. Do I spell it correctly? Yes, my dear. Triangle. So guys, equilateral triangle, three sides same, correct? So three sides same, the three side angle same. And actually the three side angle same, 180 ma, divide by 3 ma. Every single side, isn't it 60 degree? So you see, this is what it gets able to write on the starting. But actually, with the two sides same, three sides same, it's not enough for you to know, maybe some other thing, okay? So if you want to find something from the isosceles triangle and equilateral triangle, normally what will they do? You tell me. When you have isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, normally what will they do to, find maybe some length? Maybe they only give you 60 degree, never give you the length. But how can you find out the length? Very good. Who's that? Thank you, Sing Ling. Guys, normally you guys will cut them into half. There's always what you will do. Whatever I do, telling you now about triangle, it apply for any chapter involve triangle. So it's very, very useful, my dear. So you normally will cut them into half. Because you cut them into half, they balance. And most important, after they balance, you will see our favorite, right angle triangle. Then with the right angle triangle, can start to use what? Sogato lah, Pythagoras theorem lah. And then you will get the answer. Okay? But that is provided you have a triangle that have a name lah. Like right angle triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle. What if you are just some random ugly triangle like that? I don't know ugly at all, but random. It's just like triangles. Guys, if I just getting like, triangles, then how do I do it? Like I couldn't using, Sogato, Pythagoras theorem. Then how do I do it? Very good, my dear. Very good. Lydia, tell me something most important. She just should say Form 4, Chapter 9, my dear. You're going to remember Form 4, Chapter 9. This chapter, Form 4, Chapter 9 is actually a very useful chapter because that chapter learn everything about triangle, cause solution of triangle. So anything about that chapter can apply for any chapter that involve triangle. So I scare you guys forget. Let's talk about the formula, okay? So you guys learned sine rule before. So which is A over sine A equals to B over sine B. That's one of the formula. So other than that, you also learn a cos formula. I always call it crocodile mouth, okay? You can go and watch my YouTube. There is the one. I have a playlist with it, okay? So this is cos rule. And then another one is area formula. 1 over 2 AB sine C. I also call it crocodile mouth. And everyone, look, the one with sin cos tan must be in degree. The one with sin cos tan must be in degree. The one with sin cos tan must be in degree. And why all this I use red pen to write? Because all this SPM provided. Yes, I done. Guys, this chapter, I done talking lah. Can you see? This chapter only have all this stuff. And with all this stuff, you'll be able to score 100 over 100 for this chapter. This chapter, my dear, if your aim is just to pass SPM, also you must master it. Because this chapter is one of the top 5 easy chapter in MX, okay? So far, everyone okay? Understand everything I say? Is it good? Are you still awake? Can Okay, let's move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you can screenshot, okay, my dear? So when I 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you can screenshot already, okay? I scared you not enough time, okay? So shall we, guys? Let's take our notes. Not too sure whether you guys download the notes or not. Even you did not, you can write on a full scan also can, my dear. Doesn't matter one, okay? You can definitely learn as long as you have the heart to learn. So let's start from question 2, okay? So let's go. They say, diagram now shows a sector OPQ of a circle with center O. I scared you guys cannot see. I highlight whatever they say. They say sector OPQ, my dear. OPQ. Isn't it? This is the one, correct? They say with a center O. Yep, I can see a center O. A center, very important, I know. With the center, only you know where is the radius. And then they say the radius is XCM. So that means, you know, you see, O to P is XCM. If I am you, I'll write everything I can write. So maybe I can write here to here also. Isn't it here to here also XCM? And look at it. If this one X, this one 5. Isn't it this part will be X minus 5? Even though I don't know useful or not, but I'll write everything I can write lah. Next one, angle POQ is 0.8 radian. I can see that. The point S lies on OQ such that OS is 5 cm. Yep, they already write it down. Point R lies on OP such that angle OQR is right angle. Right angle means what? 90 degree. 90 degree means what? Here, 90 degree. The moment I see 90 degree, guys, can you see the shape that I keep telling you you will have it? Yeah lah, you have a right angle triangle, okay? So this is every analysis I already have about these particular questions, okay? Next one, they say, given that the area of the triangle ORS, okay, I write nicely for you. They say area ORS is. Now, my dear, some of the students, they will think too much because they will start to think about, wow, this one is double of that, that one is double of this. Then they start to write wrongly, you know. No need one. Direct translate is the easiest. They say area ORS is equal 1/5. 1/5 means what, everyone? 1/5, 1/3, you know, something like that. Thank you, Lydia. 1/5. 1/5, 1 out of 5. Okay, 1/3, 1 out of 3. 2/3, 2 out of 3. Understand? So 1/5 of the area of OPQ. Wow, can you see how easy it is? You no need to understand anything. Just read it. No need to even pass English. Read it. They say area ORS, you write area ORS. Is, you write equal. 1/5, you write 1/5. Area OPQ, you write area OPQ. Isn't it? Area ORS equals to 1/5 area OPQ. That, correct? So that's the starting, fine. Now they say A. Okay, A, find the area OPQ in terms of X. So my dear, they want to find OPQ in terms of X, and hence, show. Oh, need to write the word shown. Show that the value X is this answer. Correct to 4 significant figure. So A, I do here. So first thing first, guys, they want to find the area for OPQ. So we're going to find OPQ first. Which is OPQ? OPQ, guys, isn't it? It's the yellow color one. Okay, how do I find area for OPQ? OPQ is a what? Sector. Isn't it just like I taught you? Sector formula is 1/2 r squared theta. I repeat again, the theta must be in the unit of rad. Why? Because there's no single constant at the side. Okay, so 1/2, the r. What is the r? The r is value of x. Just put x lah. Then the angle, the angle for the degree, isn't it? They already tell you is 0.8 rad. Why I can use it? Because 0.8 is already in rad. So now I press calculator. 0.8 divided by 2 is 2/5 x squared. You want to put decimal also can. It's the same one, okay? So guys, I already done it. The first requirement. You see the first requirement, defining the area OPQ in terms of x. That's area OPQ in terms of x, okay? Next one, they say show. Show the value x is this answer. Okay, actually you can show, cannot show also, never mind. Because the answer already given. So you can, it doesn't stop you from doing B. Of course, you won't get full marks if you didn't show lah. But if you really cannot do, please don't give up on B. Because with or without the working in A, you already know the X is 8.837. You can still survive in B. But of course, you're going to try lah. So how do I find it? The X value 8.837. So what information do I got give? The only thing they give is this information. I think I'm definitely using that lah. If not, why they give you, right? So first thing first, my dear, area ORS. Isn't it? Area OPQ. Isn't it area OPQ is the one that just now I found? So if I'm you, the right side, I can already write 2/5 x squared because I already having it, correct? Then the problem is the left side. The left side is ORS. ORS is which one? Let me put color for all of you. ORS, guys, isn't it? Is the one in blue. Okay, so eventually they try to tell you the triangle will be 1/5 of the yellow color one. Okay, then how do I find the area for the triangle? Triangle is what? Right angle triangle. Right angle triangle area formula, isn't it? 1/2 times base times height. Correct, right, my dear? So now all I need to do is sub inside lah. So remember, this is base, this is height. Okay? So what is the base? Tatao. What is the height? Tatao. Wow, everything also tatao. Then how? Fine. You cannot always expect every single thing you have. Can you look at the marks? 5 marks, my dear. That's why the working should be quite a lot, right, my dear? Then the problem is, can anyone tell me, how do I find the base? How do I find the height? Any suggestions? Wow, my dear, I got people tell me base is 5 cm. My guys, are you going to tell me, look carefully, this is 5 cm. What make you think that this is 5 cm? My dear, you already think it wrongly. You must be thinking, but teacher, this is a pizza, what? My dear, this is a pizza. You see, see pink color, this one 5 cm. If this is a pizza like that, okay, you are 5 cm. Can you see you are so much shorter? And this is a right angle triangle. Where got 5 cm? No. Very good, Jingyu. So guys, Jingyu tell me using what? Guys, look carefully. You want to find the base. You should realize the under what shape? Right angle triangle. You're going to remember right angle triangle is a shape that's full with information. Use right angle triangle information to do it. So you know, here 5 cm. Correct? You want to find this one and this one. Can use what? Can use something about right angle triangle, but don't tell me Pythagoras theorem lah. Because you want to find this one tatao, this one tatao. How to find all, correct? So I feel like I can use maybe the angle. The angle is what? 0.8 rad. So I can use what? Sogato. But if you want to use Sogato, I don't think 0.8 rad help because they are a rad. I think I would rather have degree. So rad, isn't it, can convert to degree. So just now we say how to convert to degree, isn't it, times 180 divided by pi. By the way, my dear, normally SPM, the pi, you guys will press 3.142. So don't use the calculator pi. Don't be lazy, okay? 0.8 times 180 divided by 3.142. Do you guys get 45.8307 degree? Now, some students, some teacher, they will tell you just write 2 decimal places. So it depends on your teacher, okay? But me, myself, and I, okay, I'm very scared, very coward one, okay? Because the more decimal you write, of course, the answer will be more accurate. So everything I write, I write 4 decimal places, okay? That is what I will write lah. So this angle, isn't it, is 45.8307 degree. So with this particular degree, I really feel like I can find the answer already, my dear. So let's say I want to find maybe the bottom one first. Okay, how do I find the bottom one? So my dear, now with an angle, you guys can use what? Sogato. But it's so or ka or to. It all depends on whether you're finding opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse. So you must remember which one is opposite, which one is adjacent, which one is hypotenuse. So this angle opposite is what? Opposite. Remember just I told you, angle opposite is always opposite. 90 degree opposite, hypotenuse. The last one is adjacent. So guys, I'm using so, ka, or to now for the question I'm doing now. Very good, Lucas. Ka. You know why ka, guys? Because I want to find A. I got H. Opposite, I haven't want to find. So isn't it A and H? Ka. Ka, isn't it, is cos theta equivalent to adjacent over hypotenuse. So now all we need to do is sub inside. So cos. My angle, 45.8307 degree. My adjacent is actually my OR. The one I want to find lah. The hypotenuse, isn't it, 5? So the OR answer is divide by 5, move it over, times 5. So cos 45.8307 times 5. Are you guys getting 3.4839? Oh, this is 3.4839. Guys, once I get this 3.4839, do you think I still need to use Sogato to find this one? No, I can use what now? Once I get the 3.4839, very good, Lucas. I can actually using Pythagoras theorem already. You see this part? Why, my dear? Because this is a right angle triangle. I know here 5, here 3.8349, 4839. I want to find the last one, isn't it, can use Pythagoras theorem. Do you still remember? A squared equals to B squared plus C squared. Correct? Now, you want to find SR. So SR is one of the shorter one. So isn't it using the longest one minus the shorter one square? Square root both of them. Isn't it getting the answer? So 5 square minus 3.4839 square root it. Are you guys getting 3.5864? Getting it finally. 3.5864. Can you guys see, my dear? Everything they don't provide, you cannot assume one. Everything is able to find one. Okay, so now 1/2, the base 3.4839. The height 3.5864 equivalent to, for the right side, 1/5 times 2/5. You get press calculator, 2/25 x squared. So for the left side, 3.4839 times 3.5864 divided by 2, 6.2473. I really feel like getting the answer is not a dream lah. Times 2/25, move it over, divide by 2/25. Square, move it over, square root. Square root normally got plus minus, but now no need lah. So my dear, isn't it the answer I'm getting is 8.8369. But these questions want what? They want you to correct to 4 significant figure. You know what is 4 significant figure? That means start from the first digit, I only want to see 4 digit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 4 decimal places, it's 4 significant figure. Significant figure, that means the first digit I start to count already, not after the dot only start to count. The first digit already started to count. So isn't it the answer at the end will be 8.837. What is this? X or cm. Done. So they asked me to show that. I successfully show it. Isn't it? Proudly write the word show. Hey everyone, is this speed okay? Do you understand everything? Most important, do you still awake? Yes, understand all. Very awake, very good. I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm writing something down. Okay, can Good. Continue lah, my dear. B. B, they say what? Find the perimeter of, okay, wait, I write first. Find the perimeter of PQSR. Which one is PQSR? Teacher, 8.8369 is 5 decimal places. Yeah, lor, Santosh. The question asks you to 4 significant figure ma. So I already write it down. Isn't it 4 significant figure? My dear. So guys, continue. So continue, my dear. Perimeter is PQSR, right? So perimeter is what? Total length at the side. P, Q, S, R. Scare you guys don't know what shape I'm talking about. The PQSR, isn't it, is this one. Can see everyone? This is the shaded region. Okay, maybe I shouldn't shade. Maybe I should put color for you. Color help. Like that. Okay, not bad. Okay, can see this orange color one. So guys, now they're gonna find what? Perimeter. Perimeter, I always get my student wrong. You know what I do or not? I'm very funny one, okay? I just try to throw all everything. Then you won't miss it out, ma. Then at least you won't miss any marks for this chapter. So isn't it the vertical one? Plus horizontal, plus curve, plus the top one. Now, my dear, do, re, mi, fa, exactly 4 lines surrounded it. Definitely correct lah. So my dear, the vertical one, there, 3.5864, easy peasy. Plus, here, my dear, R to P I don't have, but I just get my X answer. My X answer, isn't it 8.837? If I already know the whole line is 8.837, I know the left side is 3.4839. Isn't it the RP will be 8.837 minus 3.4839. So you see, getting the right side one shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I guess getting 5.3531. Getting it. 5.3531. Okay, next, the curve. The curve, the curve I really don't have. Can anyone tell me? The curve, what do we call it? Very good, Jiale. The curve, we call it art. Art is what symbol? S. S equals to R theta. Do you still remember the formula just now? R theta. Later on I sub plus the slanted one. The slanted one is actually here. Okay, you see it's X minus 5. So X just now you guys already get 8.837. Isn't it minus 5? Isn't it? It will be 3.837. Got it. 3.837. Okay, guys, all see that? So now, I plus whatever I can plus first. 3.8564 plus 5.3531 plus 3.837. So all the value I plus together, 12.7765 plus R theta. R times theta. Which one is R? Which one is theta? I hope you guys know this one. We are looking at the yellow color pizza. Based on the yellow color pizza, this is the R, this is the theta. So the R is actually your X, 8.837. The theta you guys keep knowing is 0.8 rad. So now this answer plus 8.837 times 0.8 rad. Are you guys getting the answer? 19.8461 cm. Dun, 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 done. Everyone, so far, so good? People. Yes, good, thank you. Let's move on. C, they say, find the area for PQSR. Area, where is PQSR? PQSR, boss, same shape. Yeah, the same orange color shape. Okay, but that just now that one is perimeter. Perimeter is just all the side length. Area is luas. Okay, my dear. How big you are lah. So guys, how do we find the area? So how do we find the area for PQSR? Very good, Angelina. We should find the area because we never learned any formula for, like, this shape. What shape is this? I don't even know, man. So isn't it we couldn't find that straight away, correct? So that is the reason we can find area for sector minus area of triangle. Isn't it we should be able to find the leftover part? I put a color for you so that you understand it better. You see, you find the yellow one, you minus the blue one. Isn't it the leftover you find is exactly this one? Now I hope my green color pen can help you to understand. I find the yellow, I minus the blue, I get the orange. Okay? So my dear, the yellow color one is sector. So it's 1/2 r squared theta. And then the right angle triangle one is 1/2 times base times height. Correct? Actually, just now all we found already, but never mind, I write again for you guys, okay? So, should I? No need lah, I already found it lah, my dear. I highlight for you guys, okay? You see, this 1/2 r squared theta, isn't it, is this one. Can you guys see my highlighter? So just now we already get is 2/5 x squared minus this right angle triangle, isn't it, is this blue color one. So this blue color one, isn't it, is this answer just now. 6.2473. I copy back, okay, because we already found it, right? So 2/5. The x we already know is 8.837 squared minus this. Okay, 8.837 squared times 2 divided by 5 minus 6.2473. Are you guys getting the answer? 24.9897 cm squared. Dun, 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 dun. Done. How many marks this question? 10 marks. Yay! MX can get 100 already. Quite easy, right? So far, so good. Done copying. This speed okay? Especially new students, my dear. If you're never my students, is it okay? For my own students, of course you okay. I'm so slow, man. But for new students, is it all right? Like, like this is your first time joining my class. Can you give me some response? Because I need response to survive, okay, my dear? Right? I'm someone who need word of affirmation, okay? That's my first 5 love languages. You need to tell me, is it okay? No okay, also need to tell no okay. Okay. Sure, I move on lah. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Question 3. They say, diagram shows a circle. Yep, I can see. With a radius 4 cm. Okay, I put color again for you. Because I'm very scared you guys confused. Okay. 4 cm. Okay. So you can see the radius is 4 cm. Yep. Next one they say, with, wait, I better put a color circle. Okay. With a sector OBC with center O. Another one is called OBC. This blue color one. And both of them center also O. Okay. Next one they say, given the length of arc, remember arc means what? S. So the S for this one is actually 12. That's what they say. And then they say OA-AB ratio is 2:3, my dear. So OA 2, AB 3. So the moment I know the ratio, I think I can find the length also. Think about it. 2 ratio 4 cm. So 1 ratio 4 divided by 2. Oh, 1 ratio 2 cm. So every 1 ratio will be 2 cm. Then 3 ratio will be 3 times 2, 6 cm. Correct? And if 4, 6, isn't it I know the whole line for the blue color pizza, the radius will be 10 cm. See? Try to find every single thing you can find before you start. Thank you, Jala. So they say pi must using 3.142. So let's start from A. A, they just say find the theta. Where is the theta, my dear? The theta isn't it under the blue color pizza? So under the blue color pizza, how do I find the data? Let's see the blue color pizza, what they provide. Just now we already know the R is 10 cm. And then they also tell you the S is 12. So isn't it the moment they tell you S? I don't think you will think about other formula, man. Isn't it you guys will think about S equals to R data? Sub inside lor. So your S is what? 12. Your R is what? 10. Your angle is what? Deta. So getting the deta, I think it's not a dream. Times 10, move it over, divide by 10. I guess getting 1.2. And this 1.2 is in the unit of rad. Why? Because there's no sin cos tan, isn't it? It should be in the unit of rad then. So they want the answer in rad. I already got the answer in rad. Let me update for you guys. 1.2 rad. So A that, let's move on. B. Thank you, thinking. Next one, B. They say, find the parameter. Find the parameter of the whole diagram. Now, my dear, whole diagram is everything. Oh. So, my dear, whole diagram, actually, if I see the whole diagram, I'll see this shape. Hey, so ugly. Let me draw nicer a bit for you, like that. Okay, now, my dear, that is the shape when you look at just the whole diagram, okay? So, now you find the parameter. So, again, same as the previous questions, I will try to draw all the outline. Lah. So, isn't it, I will find this, and then plus this, and then plus this back, and then plus the bottom one again. Correct? Okay, let's start from the C shape. So guys, the C shape, isn't it is under the yellow color pizza major sector shape. It look like Pac-Man. Can you guys all see that? So the curve part, we call it R, which is the S lah. So isn't it S equals to R theta again? So that one need to purposely find. Okay? Plus the shorter length, this shorter length, isn't it, is A to B. A to B, isn't it, 6 cm. Next one, the curve part, isn't it, already know is 12. Next one, the D to C, isn't it, 6 cm also. Because pizza, of course, balance. So you hear 4 cm, I hear 4 cm. You hear 6 cm, I hear 6 cm. Isn't it, that's what we have. Then for the yellow color pizza, what is the R? 4. For the yellow color pizza, what is the angle? Nah. Don't put 1.2. Oh. Look carefully for the yellow color pizza, the angle will be another side. May I know, everyone, if this one is 1.2, oh, how do I find the next door one? Very good, Angeline. Very good, Yinting. Very good, Lydia. Very good. Very good. Very good, Angelina. So, my dear, the left side, how do I find? Remember, one circle, 360 degree. Then one circle is 360 degree, but we shouldn't using degree minus a rad. Like, how can you using cm minus meter? Doesn't make sense, right? So that's the reason. Just now, I already asked you to memorize. 360 degree is actually 2 pi. 2 pi in rad. So you're using a rad minus a rad. It's like using a cm minus a cm. Makes sense, right? So 2 pi minus 1.2. Got it. Isn't it 5.084 rad? Saw it? So that's why I know the left side is actually 5.084 rad. And then this part, 12 plus 6 plus 6, 24. Plus 4 times 5.084. I guess getting the final answer, which is 44.336 cm. That. Teacher, can I take the circumference minus the arc? Can, Adina? But Adina, isn't it my one faster? Because you're using circumference, you minus the arc. That means you're still doing r theta. But I just doing r theta, I straight away get. But you're going to use 2 pi r minus r theta. So isn't it harder a bit? So I think this one is easier. Then we do the easier one. Can? So guys, let's move on. C. C, they say what? Find the area of the whole diagram. So now they want to find the area. So area for what? Again, for this shape. Okay, look like a horn, beep, like that. Okay, I don't know whether you understand, but yeah, look like a shape like that. So my dear, how do I find the area for this? Again, we never learned an area formula for this. So what is the suggestions of finding the area for, this particular shape, guys? Look like a keyhole. Yeah, a bit though. A bit look like a keyhole. No. Guys, think twice. How do I find area of whole diagram? The fastest way. Very easy one. Very good, Amy. Guys, we should find the area of Pac-Man. No need to find circle. A lot. I got one student tell me, find the circle plus the circle minus this. So troublesome, my dear. Why don't you just find the Pac-Man plus the blue color one? Got the answer. You see, I put color for you. You find the blue one. You see, the blue one. After you find the blue one, isn't it you left the orange one? Now, guys, Can see, right? Blue plus orange exactly is the area of the whole diagram. So see, sector formula, isn't it 1 over 2 r square theta? Sector formula, isn't it 1 over 2 r square theta? And then you guys plus them together. Okay? So the orange color one, what is the r? 4. The orange color one, what is the angle? 5.084. No sin cos tan is always in red. The blue color one, what is the r? 10. The blue color one, what is the angle? 0.8. Solve it. Just press calculator, then you should be able to get the answer. It's so easy. I don't even understand why they have 4 marks for this. I don't think they have 4 marks nowadays, okay? That's last time, yeah? Do you guys get the answer of 80 point? Oh, 1.2 is not 0.8. Sorry, guys. I thought it's the previous question, okay? I press again. 1 over 2 times 4 times 4 times 5.084 plus 1 over 2 times 10 squared times 1.2. Are you guys getting 100.672 cm squared? Is this the answer you guys getting, by the way, guys? Can I, so far so good? Very good. Let's move on, guys. Is this okay? Can I, don't want my own student answer me. Can I have like other students, my dear? Like, you know, your non-TTC students. Can you tell me so far okay or not? Thank you, Daman. Thank you, Jing Heng. Jing Heng, not my student, man. Thank you, Shamila. Sure, everyone. This speed, everything okay, Move on, lah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoo, 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 shoo. Can we go to question 6? Okay, guys, let's look. They say, the diagram 5 now shows a design square tiles ABC. Look carefully. They say this is a square. You know what is square? Square means 4 sides same. Square also means every corner 90 degree. So square, they won't sengit one. Sengit square, we call it rhombus. So different name. So this one is a square. Next, given that length AB is 14 cm. So my dear, here to here is 14 cm. If here to here 14, actually eventually every single corner also 14 lah, okay? Next one. The 4 shaded regions are identical. Apa itu maksud identical? What's the meaning of identical, everyone? Very good, Jala and Tingying, same. Identical means same, okay? So all this shape balance lah, that's what they say. And then next they say, okay, look, OPQ is a sector with a center O. So OPQ, wait, I put color for you like that. Okay, guys, wait, I draw nicely, Isn't it that means this one if I draw a line, this one if I draw a line, wait, this one if I draw a line. Okay, isn't it this orange color one is actually a pizza shape, correct, my dear? Next one, they also tell you BPQ is a center with B. So BPQ with a center B. Isn't it, guys? That means the blue color one is another sector. Correct, my dear? And you guys can see this all sector is under what? This all sector, what shape? This particular sector, we can name it as what as well? This orange blue one. Very good thinking, quadrant. Because guys, they balance one, right? So you cut like that, don't you feel like every single side also you cut the same way? So one circle is only 360 degree. You cut like that, isn't it? That means this is 90 degree. So this one 90 degree, the blue color one is only 90 degree. So exactly 90 degrees pizza, we call it quadrant. Correct? So far, this is everything you know, So nothing else they say. Next, they say, if there are 150 same tiles on the floor, so these tiles is 1. Then you got 150 of them on the floor. Find the area covered by the shaded region. 6 marks, my dear. I don't know why 6 marks, but I think it's quite easy one, okay? So how do we find the area covered by the shaded region? So we don't say 150 first, we find 1 first, okay? 1 is exactly the shape that you guys see now. So can anyone tell me, how do I find the area of shaded region? Isn't it the area of shaded region is like a leaf shape like that? Okay? So this leaf shape actually got how many? You see this leaf shape, This leaf shape, isn't it? I got 4 leaf there. 4 pieces of leaf. Alright, my dear? Then can anyone tell me, how do I find the leaf shape like almond shape? I think almond make more sense. Very good, Nicole, my dear. Almond, I don't know lah. But I feel like I can, from the corner, draw a line to the corner. Because if I from corner draw to a corner, I suddenly see a shape that look like this red color one. Correct? And some more because you are identical. So this red color one, my dear, this red color one, isn't it times 2 were equivalent to the almond shape, correct? Then at the end, I realize in total, I will have 8 of the red color shape, correct? And the red color shape have a name, oh. What do we call it? Isn't it we call it segment? Very good, Zafira. Isn't it that thing is actually a segment? So I feel like I find segment and then times 8, I get all the almond shape already, my dear. So segment formula just now, you guys should remember, okay? These are not providing one. So 1/2 r squared theta. Need to add on bracket minus sine theta. That's how the formula look like. The first theta in the unit of rad. The second theta in the unit of degree. Remember, outside have a 8. Okay, so 8 divided by 2, 4. So how about the radius? I hope you guys can see this one. This one, I'm doing the orange color one. And then I cut like that, I get the red color one. Can you guys all see that? So based on that, I need to know my radius. So my radius is what? Look carefully. My radius is here to here, 14. So since they cut balancedly, quite obvious, this is 7 cm. This is 7 cm. So the radius will be 7 cm. Okay? Then the angle we already know is 90 degree. Just now we say 90 degrees, how much in rad, guys? 90 degree is how much in rad? Very good thinking, pi over 2. Remember or not? 360 degree, 2 pi. 180 degree, cut to half, 1 pi. 90 degree, continue cut to half, 1/2 pi. So isn't it, this is 1/2 pi, or you can name it as 90 degree. So this is pi over 2 in rad. In degree is 90. Okay, let's press calculator. 3.142 divided by 2 minus sine 90 times 7 times 7 times 4. I guess getting 111.916 cm squared. Done. So guys, that is for 1 tiles. And then how many tiles I have? I have 150 tiles. So the total area, okay, isn't it will be 150 times this particular answer. So the answer times 150. I guess getting the answer 67149.6 cm squared. Is it cm? Yes, cm. Thank you, Xingyi. Xingyi answer. So guys, are you guys getting 67149.6 cm? So far, understand? Do I do it correctly? Thank you, Zafira. Let's move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Move on. Questions 8. Okay? But why the answer not the same? The answer wrong, Bear. Anything I do wrongly? No, my dear. Anything I do wrongly, guys? Teacher, I get 16784. How? Do I press wrongly? I press again. 3.142 divided by 2 minus sine 90 times 7 times 7 times 4. Correct? Times 150. Oh, I typed wrongly. I legit typed wrongly. This one and this one. Oh, so just now that girl correct lah. Then she scared. She take it away. I can make mistake one, my dear. I'm same careless as you, my dear. 16,787.4 cm squared. Done. Don't scared, my dear. Ask me, okay? Can ask me one. So far, everyone okay? Wake up already? Found my mistake? You found my mistake is good, okay? Wow, this for 6 marks. Last time, my dear. Now, no more, I think. I think now, this one, 3 marks. SPM nowadays, very hard to get marks on, okay? Let's move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question 8, they say, a landscape architect planned to build a tiles area in a recreational park. So guys, this is actually a tiles area at the recreational park. The area is in the shape of rectangle, A, B, C, D. So rectangle is like this. So rectangle, these two sides, left, right, same, top, bottom, same. And that must be 90 degree, okay? And 2 segments of the circle A, P, D, B, Q, C as shown in the diagram. Okay, I put color first, I'm very scared. So my dear, the yellow color one is a rectangle. I think all of you guys can see. And then they say 2 segments. So segment, isn't it, will be this one. And this one. This is the 2 segment. Can you guys all see? So the two segments of a circle APD. So APD. So I think they look like this. And BQC. So since they are a segment, of course, they have a pizza shape. So quite obvious, the blue color one is supposed to be a pizza shape, okay? Next one. The distance ABBC are 13 and 10. So I think they already write 13 and 10. So here also 13, here also 10. Okay? Meter. Okay, next one. The segment APD, BDQC are centered on the intersections of the diagonals of the rectangle ABCD. So this is a rectangle. Diagonal means corner to corner draw a line. Corner to corner draw a line. Isn't it this spot? Is the intersection. So I try to tell you this two blue color one is actually under a pizza shape, which the center is the intersection point. Let's call it O lah. Easier. So that means O is their center. Okay? So this is everything I done reading. Next one. Determine. Determine whether the allocation of 2,000 ringgit for the constructions of the area. Can you add on a word? Because I realized these questions they didn't say it very accurately, but this is actually a state paper questions. I don't know why they say it so, blur, okay? So supposingly they are talking about determine whether allocation of 2,000 ringgit for the constructions of the area add-on of segment. Because they only ask for segment. If you find everything, the answer cannot fit one, okay? So area of segment is sufficient or not. If the price proposed by the contractor is 85 ringgit per meter square. So guys, they give you a price. They ask you enough or not. How I know enough or not, my dear? Then I need to find out the area of it. I need to find out how much I needed. But how do I find out how much I needed? So you see, I got 2,000 ringgit. I ask you 2,000 ringgit, enough or not enough? How I know enough or not enough? I'm going to know the price that I need to spend. So I already know, you tell me, RM 85 ringgit per meter square. So 85 ringgit is 1 meter square. So isn't it I should find out how many meter square I have. So how many meter square I have, isn't it I need to find out the area. Correct? So how do we find the area? So quite obvious, this question talking about segment. So isn't it I should find out the area of the segment. So how do I find the area of segment? So a segment, isn't it, is the blue color one. So the blue color one, they look the same. So isn't it I just find one and then times 2. Quite easy, right? So how do I do it? So segment. So remember, same formula as just now, the one we did. Segment formula is 1/2 r squared theta minus sine theta. So I remind you again. The first one, no sin cos tan, is red. The second one, got sin cos tan, is degree. Okay, isn't it this is how the formula look like? So 2 and 2, cut. How about the R? Now, I hope you guys know that we are doing this blue color shape. Sorry, this blue color shape, the R, what value leh? Guys, is it 13 or 10? Very good, Chen Kang. I like your answer. Everyone, it's not 13, not 10. 13 is here. 10 is here. Boss, I want this. I want here. Wow, how do I suddenly know the red color one? I don't know now, my dear. And then the red color one, what will you guys suggest me to find, to do, so that I can get the red color one? Very good, Yvonne, my dear. The red color one, I don't know. But I think I can find the whole line. Okay, wait, I put some color. Okay, another color. I think I can find the green color one. Why the green color one I can find, everyone? Because you can see. Very good, guys. Because, thank you, Weka. Because again, you guys can see right angle triangle. How many times I need to tell you, my dear? As long as the question you have 90 degree, highly likely you have right angle triangle. So when you look at this one, my dear, isn't it the middle, just now they say it's a rectangle. So rectangle, isn't it, must be 90 degree. So with this 90 degree, isn't it guys were able to see a right angle triangle. So right angle triangle, I repeat again, a lot of things can do it. So you guys already know the vertical one is 10, the horizontal one is 13. Getting the last one, no need so kato, can straight away find. So how do I find it, my dear? Isn't it can using Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem. Correct? And this slanted one is dB. So to find the dB, because dB is the longest, so I'm going to using the short one square plus the short one square root it, isn't it? I'll be getting the last one. So 10 squared plus 13 squared, what's 6.52? No, my dear, I'm finding the whole thing. I'm finding the green color one. So my dear, you must see a right angle triangle, okay? And then you square root it. I guess getting 16.4012. Very good, Xing Yi. So my dear, this is 16.4012 is for the whole green color line. Okay, but if I only want OB, OB isn't it this answer? Divide by 2. Isn't it 8.2006? Okay, I still write lah. 8.2006. Thank you. Isn't it, guys? Now I know the red color one is 8.2006. The green color one, isn't it, is 16.4012. Okay, I think my color can see quite well. So now I know already the R is 8.2006 square. Then guys, the next problem is the angle. I don't even have the angle, man. So guys, the angle here, isn't it, is the pink color one here. I don't have the pink color angle. So can anyone tell me? Don't have? Fine. Lor. How do I find the pink color angle? Ken Yvonne, Ken Kaijun, guys, the pink color angle, is it under a right angle triangle now? The pink color angle, is it under a right angle triangle now? Ken Sri not bad. Oh, by the way, I got one student make a mistake. That person tell me, teacher, 360 degree divide by 4. The moment you tell me 360 divide by 4, you are trying to tell me, this one, teacher, same as this. Also same as this, also same as this. Guys, is it true or false? Every 4 corner, same. False. Very good. Hello. What make you think they are like that? Guys, if they are a square, okay lor, you say every corner same, I still feel like makes sense lah. This is a rectangle. What make you think they every corner same? So you cannot assume one, my dear. This chapter, a lot of things using assumption to do, everything wrong one. Everything need to check one, my dear. Okay. So this angle, you need to find it out. So this angle, how to find that? Actually, this angle, guys, is under this shape. Can you guys all see? The OBC. Okay, so I think I can use OBC to find. So you see, this is 10. This is 8.2006. I want to find this angle. So how do I find this angle? They are not under right angle triangle, but they are under isosceles triangle. Isn't it these two sides same? Correct? Wait, put like that. Isn't it these two sides same? So if these two sides same, my dear, so finding the angle, I don't think is that hard. Wait, 8.2006. So quite a lot of you guys tell me, teacher, can I using Form 4 chapter 9? Can, of course can. You see a triangle ma? Triangle, isn't it? You guys can use crocodile mouth to find the angle out. Okay, but I think it's a bit hard also. So I better use back the basic one. Because after all, I scared some of you guys chapter 9 got not good. I scared it affected this chapter. So why don't you talk about some, lower form method to do this one, which is quite easy one. So I repeat again, as long as you see isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, you always can cut them into half. When you cut them into half, you guys will see our favorite right angle triangle, correct? So you see, this is 8.2006. This is 10, divide by 2, 5 lor, correct? Now I can find half of the angle first. I call it theta over 2, okay? So what can I do now? I think I can do SOHCAHTOA lah. You see, right angle triangle, very useful one. I'm serious lah. Please love right angle triangle lah. I next love it lah, okay? So my dear, so this angle opposite, we call it opposite. 90 degree opposite, we call it hypotenuse. Last one, we call it adjacent. So let's see SOHCAHTOA, which one suitable, then we use which one? SOHCAHTOA. Thank you, Jiale. So, because I have opposite, I have hypotenuse. Opposite hypotenuse, isn't it exactly is so? Very good, Zafira. Now, let's sub inside. So the angle is the theta over 2. Okay, because original is theta, but I now cut to half, so theta over 2. The opposite is 5. The hypotenuse is 8.2006. For anyone who using cos rule, you can also find the same answer one. No worries, okay? So 5 divided by 8.2006, sign, show it to that side. Please press shift sign. 37.5686. But the theta answer is divide by 2, move up times 2. Yes, got it. Isn't it getting 75.1373 degree? But of course, I need a red also lah. So I better convert to red also lah, okay? So I times pi over 180. That is how you guys convert to red. Pi using 3.142. So I guess getting 1.3116. Thank you, Cindy and Zafira. So my dear, with that, now we can sub inside low. You see, the angle is 1.3116. In degree is 75.1373 degree. Solve it. Let's press calculator. 1.3116 minus sine 75.1373 times 8.2006 square. Are you guys getting 23.2050 meter square? Got it? Don't stop there. We never ask you how big you are. We never ask you how much is it. We ask you 2,000 enough or not. So that's the reason. Isn't it you guys should find, you should find the cost needed, the price needed, all right? Price. Okay, I'll just find the price, okay? So Rn 85 ringgit is per meter square. Now you are 23.2050. So times 85. Oh, it's 1,972 ringgit and 43 cents. So that means, conclusion is, yes, Rn 2,000 ringgit is sufficient. I'm super lazy. Actually, we should write Rm 2,000 ringgit for the construction of the area of segment is sufficient. But I lazy. I just write area is sufficient. The cost Rm 2,000 is sufficient. That why sufficient? Because 2,000 ringgit can cover 1,972 ringgit, and someone got 28 ringgit to buy you meals. Ta-da-da. Good. Everyone, so far, so good. Okay, okay. Good, still awake or not, guys? Do I need to wake you up? Don't sleep, you know. People. Can I have 10% reply? Adina 1. Jieling 2. Angelina 3. Wei Kang 4. Jingheng 5. Wow, a lot. Okay, more than 10 already. Thank you so much, Ryder. Okay, very good. At least got 20 people awake. Okay, I will say. So let's move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoo. Can we do something harder? Can we go to 40? Haha, are you ready? Right? We cannot always do easy one, right? We're gonna improve ourselves, right? So let's look at 40. They say diagram, this one shows a logo in a regular pentagon shape, A, B, C, D, E, inscribed in a circle of radius 5 cm with center O. Wow, scared or? Don't scared. We analyze sentence by sentence. Diagram. Now, shows a logo. Oh, this is a logo. In a regular, normal, pentagon shape. Nice pentagon. Got how many corners? Very good, Yining. 5 corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, guys, this pentagon shape. Hey, guys, pentagon shape, is this part, this part, this part, this part, this part. Same or different, Same. Very good, Angelina. All same, okay? All same shape. Okay, look like a star, okay? So this pentagon shape, they say A, B, C, D, E. Inscribe. Inscribe means inside. But inside, if you try to shake the circle, the inside part can move on. But inscribe is like exactly fit in, okay? Exactly fit in. So fit in into a circle of radius 5 cm. So my dear, so they say a circle of radius 5 cm, like that. Wait, I draw for you. Okay, like that. So this is a circle, okay, my dear? So you are exactly fit in this circle. But okay, I don't want to confuse you, so I use pencil to draw lah. And then they say the radius is 5 cm. So where the radius 5 cm, my dear, look carefully. They say with a center O. Wait, I put color for you. They're already using it. What color leh? I scared you confuse, my dear. Okay, I put a dot line like that. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna make sure you're not being confused. Like that. Okay, center is only O. Okay, so the radius is 5 cm. So guys, I suggest you to connect them lah, so that you know it's 5 cm. So it's only OE is 5 cm. Is it just OE? No, OD everywhere lah. 5 cm lah, okay? So next one, they say, to complete the logo, a black tie rope is needed to make the pentagon. So you will actually have a rope, black color one, try to make this shape out. And 2 arc of the circle. So guys, this black tie rope, quite obvious, is, look, here, 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 okay? And also the arc of it. Okay, my dear? This is whatever you're trying to say, okay? Next, nothing else. By using 3.42, A. They say find the angle AOB in red. Okay, let's see AOB. AOB. Okay, I think I better draw the shape for you. So isn't it here to here if I connect? Here to here if I connect. Isn't it AOB, guys? It's the pink color one. Okay, how do I suddenly find the pink color one, my dear? So can anyone tell me how do I find the angle for the pink color one? Any suggestion? Just now, the person who made mistake, this one you can say it correctly one. Sha correct. Lydia correct. Ting Ying correct. Amy correct. Ziling correct. This one very easy one. You cannot think. Seriously, you think too much. My dear, I got student tell me, oh, teacher, I only got 5 cm leh. Cannot leh. My dear, you think too much already. Look at everyone. So maybe you tell me, teacher, this one 5 cm. Teacher, this one 5 cm. Teacher, this one 5 cm. Teacher, isosceles triangle. Teacher, can you sokato? Cannot. Because even you cut them into half, you don't even have this length. You don't even have this length. So I don't think sokato help. And don't tell me, teacher, I do solution of triangle. Lor. No. You know here 5, here 5. You don't know here. So quite useless one. Actually, these questions are with just the 5 cm, you won't know the length, the angle for that. So you know what they all tell me? You're going to remember the word pentagon. Pentagon means what? Pentagon means all of them balance. If all of them balance, guys, if I connect like that, if I draw like that, do you realize this pink color one, same as this. So everyone same, and everyone together is what? 360 degree. Very good. So isn't it finding the angle is so easy? I just use 360 degree divide by 5. So 360 divided by 5. Oh, everyone 72 degree. But I want red, so isn't it should times pi over 180. So this class, a lot of people are very good. They straight away tell me 2 pi divided by 360. Can. That one even faster. So 72 times 3.42 divided by 180. Are you guys getting 1.2568 red? Yes, got it. Can see, my dear? I update a bit. So this one, 72 degree. Or we can say 1.2568 red. Okay? So A that, let's move on. B I write on the right side. They say, determine if a 0.6 meter long black tight rope is sufficient to make the logo. Again, ask you enough or not, my dear, like just now. So now they're asking you the long black tie rope, 0.6 meter, enough or not enough. So guys, how do I know whether enough or not? Need to find. So what do I find? Okay. And to complete the logo, a black tie rope is needed to make the pentagon and the two arc of the circle. So my dear, see, pentagon is exactly this particular shape, okay? And the two arc, these two are. So now, I think I need to find the length out. I need to find the length that needed. Okay, my dear? So guys, how do I find the length that needed? So quite obvious, the length that needed, isn't it, is this. Correct, my dear? So guys, don't tell me, teacher, then how about the original pentagon? So guys, remember, they say to complete the logo. So originally, you already have the pentagon, correct? But to complete the logo. So that means the logo originally is already like that. So to complete it, logo got things inside the outer the outer line shape inside. You're gonna draw something, right? So this is the inner part. Understand? That's why it's the star shape lah. And then with the two arc, isn't it? Here and here. Understand? So my dear, all this line, okay, let me ask you guys first. First thing first, is this line same length as this line? Yes, very good. So same as this, same as this, same as this. Eventually, I realized they got 5 of them. Isn't it? I just find one of it, I times 5. Correct? Then the arc also same. Isn't it? I just times 2 of it. Can So 5 of it, 2 of it. Don't tell me segment. Remember, segment is a pizza. This shape called segment. Now we are not finding anything about segment. We are finding the length. So don't have segment. Don't scare me. And this big segment also wrong. This line called chord. You can tell me 5 big chord. You cannot tell me segment. Okay, my dear? And it's not perimeter of segment. Perimeter of segment, Amy, is this one and this one. This one where I curious. Not curious, my dear. So no. So better draw out one by one, okay? So guys, now let's start from the line. So 5 of this particular line. This particular line, guys, is, okay, let's see. This black color one. So can anyone tell me this black color one, any suggestions of how do I find it out? Very good, Zheng Kang. Guys, this black color one, why don't you guys tell me this black color one now is under what shape that you're able to do it? We talk about shape first. Because sometimes you don't see the shape, you feel like very confusing. But if you're able to see the shape, then everything will change. Why only Zheng Kang can tell me? Why the rest of you silent? Very good. Who's that? Thank you, Weka. Guys, Weka tell me, teacher, look at AOD. Yeah, lor. Don't you feel like AOD is a triangle? Okay, I can see AOD. And AOD is what kind of triangle? Thank you, Lydia. Isosceles. Can you guys see, my dear? Everything to do this chapter, my dear, based on whatever I tell you in the starting, whatever I told you is everything. This chapter either got circle or triangle. So isn't it these two sides same? Correct? And that two sides is what? AOOD, isn't it? Is the 5 cm and the 5 cm. And then you just want to find this one. And do you have the angle? Yes, you have. You know this one is 72 degree. You know this one is 72 degree. So isn't it this particular angle will be double of the 72 degree? Isn't it 144 degree? Guys, I know the angle 144. I know here 5, here 5. I want to find that one. Hey, anyone can tell me what formula I can use? Very good, Shah. Form 4, chapter 9. This one need to use Form 4, chapter 9. Unless you cut them into half. Then you do Sokato also, you can get the answer. But this one is so easy to use Form 4, chapter 9. I straight away use, I can use my cos rule. Isn't it my cos rule, the crocodile mouth method? Isn't it can straight away find how big the mouth open? Okay, for those who don't know, let me write down the ABC for you. So when this is the angle, okay, angle opposite is the A. One side B, one side C. The middle one is the big A. So exactly like this. So the A is the AD. So AD square, the B is 5. Another side 5. Minus 2 times 5 times 5 times the cos angle. The angle isn't it 144 degree. Why I put 144? Because you are cos. Sin cos tan must be in degree. Very good, Weka. So 5 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 times 5 times 5 times cos 144. Square, move it over square root. I guess getting 9.5106 for the AD lab. Got it. So guys, 9.5106 times 5. I got all the 5 line. And then plus the curve. The curve is what? Now wait up. The curve, isn't it, is this shape. Now I scare you guys cannot see. Put color for you. Okay, can see all the orange color one. So the orange color one, the curve part, what do we call it? R. R is S. S is R theta. Saw it? So this answer times 5. Isn't it 47.5528 plus 2 times R theta. So for this orange color one, the R is 5. For this orange one, the theta is the pink color one. The pink color in red, isn't it 1.2568? So this answer plus 2 times 5 times 1.2568. I guess getting the answer 60.1208 meter. No, not meter. It's cm. Okay, my dear? So now they're asking you 0.6 meter long black tightrope sufficient or not? Look carefully, everything is in cm. Now you say meter, convert lor. How to convert lor? Cm to meter. 1 meter, 100 cm. So cm convert to the meter, divide by 100. I guess getting 0.6012 meter. So guys, sufficient or not? No, very good. So you should write no. 0.6 meter long black tight rope is not sufficient to make the logo. Ta-da! Done. Again. Move on. C. C, they say what? Segment A, B, and CD. Now, segment will be painted with yellow paint. You guys can see the yellow color one exactly is whatever they just mentioned. Calculate the area to be painted. So they're going to find the area of the yellow paint. So it should be quite easy. How do we find area for the yellow paint? The yellow one is what? Segment. So isn't it I find the segment, I times 2. I'll be able to get the answer. So segment formula, isn't it 1 over 2 r squared theta minus sine theta? See, always is this formula. Can? So this one, isn't it in the red? This one in degree. Correct? 2 and 2 kakat, no more. The r leh, this one remember, we are still looking at the orange color one. So based on the orange color one, the r, isn't it 5? Based on the orange color one, the angle in red, isn't it 1.2568? Isn't it in degree is 72 degree? Press calculator, able to get the answer. I guess getting 7.6436 cm square. Done. Everyone so far so good? I feel like I go too slow. That's why maybe some of you guys want to sleep already, my dear. So should I go faster a bit? So far, so good. Yes, let's move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Question 15. 15, they say, diagram shows a water theme park plan. I can see that. A company is interested in buying and renovating the water theme park area. The company intends to build 2 pools, a pool for adult and a pool for children. Okay, my dear. Guys, I realize that their drawing also a bit wrong, my dear. You know, the adult pool is actually not something like that one. The adult pool is actually up to here. Now, like that. Can you put a color like that? Okay, that is the adult pool. Okay, so let's move on. They say, given that B and H are the midpoint of AC and BF respectively, look carefully. Okay, they say B actually midpoint of AC. So B is actually midpoint of AC. Wait, I put color here and here. Say, you can see the purple color one. Next one, they say H are the midpoint of BF. So isn't it here and here? Say, can BF look carefully. Okay, next one, ACD is a sector. Okay, put a color for you. ACD is a sector with center A. So ACD, isn't it the center is A? That's what they say lah. Then next they tell you ABFG is a rectangle. So this is a rectangle. So rectangle 100% means you are 90 degree. Next one they say AGGC, AC is 2R. So AC is 2R. Okay. AG also is 2R. Okay, my dear? Find everything you can find. Eventually, this is 2R. And just now you say you are midpoint. Isn't it? Here is R, here is R. So for the red color one, same. The whole thing is 2R. Isn't it? You cut like that. Isn't it? Here, R, here, R. Okay, this is everything I have so far. So with all this, let's start from A. A, they say, find the angle BAH. Okay, in terms of pi rad. So BAH. Guys, isn't it? BAH is, wait, the pink color angle here. Can anyone tell me the pink color angle? What is your suggestions of finding the angle? I don't know about what you feel, but I already can see the answer. Right there. The pink color one. What is the angle for that part of? You think? People. Why no one answer one? I guess listening. Very good, Angelina. 45. You know straight away why I know 45 degree? Because the pink color one, my dear, isn't it under this particular shape? Pink color. Correct? And then most important, I know here are. Isn't it these two sides same? When these two sides same, isn't it this angle and this angle will be the same? So these two angles same, but still I don't know what is the angle, right? But I know this whole thing is a rectangle. So if this whole thing is a rectangle, isn't it making this corner 90 degree? So if this is 90 degree, then the leftover will be, then the leftover will be 180 minus 90 degree divided by 2. Isn't it is 45 degree? But I want in red lah. So isn't it must times pi divided by 180? See, getting the answer is not a dream. 0.7855 rad. Oh, in pi rad. So sorry. They say in term of pi. So the pi I cannot press. I should get 1 over 4 pi rad. That. Why 180 minus 90? My Zara, because triangle, total angle, isn't it 180? So total 180 ma, you 90 ma. So 180 minus the corner, minus this number 1, corner, 90, then divide by 2 for number 2 and number 3. Can? Next one, my dear, B. B, they say, if the area of the adult pool is to be increased, the adult pool, I want to increase the space, okay? So that the area, okay, area of adult pool, okay, is equal twice 2. Can you see? Is equal twice is 2. The size of the children pool. So that means the area of adult pool need to be double of the area of children pool. okay, without changing the length of AC, my dear, see? That means the radius are not changing. Yet I want you to increase the adult pool. So my dear, that's why the adult pool they shade wrongly. The adult pool is seriously shading everything. So can anyone tell me the adult pool want to be bigger? If not changing the AC, which is actually the radius lah. So the only way to increase it is what? Very good, Kaijun. Guys, like that, the angle you increase. Because you cannot change the radius. So you cannot become longer. You cannot become longer, never mind. You can wider. The wider you are, isn't it, the area will be bigger. Correct? So increase the angle, okay? So next one, find the perimeter of the new adult pool. So I think to find the new adult pool, we better find the new angle first. So what is the new angle? So now we say area of the adult pool. Adult pool, guys, isn't it? It's actually the blue color one. So the blue color one is what? A sector. Sector area formula, isn't it? 1 over 2 r square theta. Okay? Next one. Other than that, isn't it? I need to equivalent to double of the children pool. Can anyone tell me the children pool look like this orange color shape, correct? Can anyone tell me this orange color shape? What do we call this? Very good, Xiao Qing. We call it trapezium. So guys, trapezium got area formula. Can anyone tell me the area formula for trapezium? 1 over 2 trapezium area formula. 1 over 2, very good, Ziyan. 1 over 2, A plus B times height. So I hope you guys know, AB is always the one long, one short. We always call it AB. And then the height is never the slanted one. Everything you're using is beside the 90 degree. So the other side of the 90 degree is actually the height. Don't stop wrongly, okay? So 1 over 2. What is the R for the blue color one? The R for the blue color one, isn't it, is 2R. Okay, I don't even know the value. I can only write 2R. And then the angle just now, the pink color, for the blue color one, I already found out, which is the pink color angle, which is pi over 4 rad. Correct? Minus 2 times 1 over 2, A plus B. One short, one long is the A plus B. So this side 2R, this side R. Is only 2R plus R times the height. The height is what? The height purple color one isn't it same as this purple color one, which is also the R. You guys all see that? So R and R cut. 2R plus 1R, 3R. 3R times R, 3R square. Okay, so these are 1 over 2. You squared it, 4R square. And then times 4 pi over 4. 4 and 4 cut. Are you guys getting 1 over 2 pi R square equals to 3R square? I got R square. Oh, I know why I'm wrong already. So sorry, guys. I made one mistake. You know what mistake I made or not? I forget this is a new adult pool. So the new adult pool, the angle, I shouldn't put pi over 4. The new adult pool, the angle, I should continue put theta. So sorry, guys. I forgotten that now we want a new one. So the new adult pool, the angle will change, but the radius not changing. So the angle, I should call it theta. Definitely should have some unknown to find, right? So my this one, 4R squared. The theta still theta. So this one, 2R squared theta equals to 3R squared. So theta answer will be R squared divided by R squared. I guess getting the theta is actually 3 over 2. I guess all getting this as well. The theta, I guess getting 1.5 rad. Thank you, Kaijun. So guys, after I getting the angle, remember, they never ask for the angle. They're asking the perimeter of the new adult pool in terms of R. So these questions want to find perimeter of the new adult pool. Okay, so how do I find that, my dear? So remember, the adult pool is the blue color one. Okay, so how do I find the perimeter? Perimeter, isn't it, is this length plus this length plus the curve, correct? So the length is what? 2R. Radius, 2R. So this one, radius 2R. Then the curve, the curve, isn't it, again called R? R again called S. S again is R theta. Saw it? So isn't it 2R plus 2R plus R theta? So for this one, the blue color R is 2R. The theta is the one I just now found, 3 over 2 rad. Okay, so 2 and 2 cut. So 3 plus 2 plus 2. I guess getting answer 7R. Is it 7R? Any mistake I made? Guys, any mistake I made? Why no one answering me one? Wait, let me check. Perimeter of the new adult pool. Correct, 2R, 2R. This one. Do you guys get 3/2? Hey, everyone. Yes, everything correct? Okay, good. So the answer is 7R. The answer at the bottom wrong, okay? 7R. No mistake, right? Okay, good. So guys, I move on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Continue, Move on. Okay. Next, can I come to 13? So guys, 13, they say, diagram now shows the cross-sectional area of a circle with center O. So guys, there's a circle with center O. There's a circle with center O. Why there's no O there? O. Okay, with a radius 50 cm of a tree trunk floating off the water. So this one, our radius is 50 cm. So you guys can see here 50, here 50. Actually, everywhere also 50 lah. So next one, the chord AC lies on the surface of the water. And then this is the chord. AC lies on the surface of the water, while the highest point B here is 10 cm higher than the surface of the water. And then you guys can see here is 10 cm. I write nicely for you guys, my dear. Here 10 cm. Isn't it here 10 cm? Correct? And nothing else. With all that, A. Suddenly they want to find the angle AOB in red. So guys, how do I find AOB? AOB, isn't it, is this blue color angle. So guys, how do I find this blue color angle? Can anyone tell me any suggestions for me to find the blue color angle? I think today we do quite a lot. You should be able to find the angle out. Or maybe you should tell me what you can use. Hello, everyone. Sleeping already, my dear. Hello, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Very good, Angelina. Guys, again, you should be able to see a shape. Don't tell me, teacher, a sector. A sector, I don't think is that useful because I don't have much information there. But because this is a line horizontally, I'm a line vertically. Isn't it? I know they are 90 degrees. So again, I saw my favorite shape. I mean, MX favorite shape, right angle triangle. Can you guys see that? So finding the angle, I don't think is a dream. So I already know the slanted part is 50 cm. Actually, only the slanted part, I don't think I can be able to find the angle. May I know which other length also you having it? The horizontal one or the vertical one? Horizontal or the vertical? Very good, Jala, vertical. Why my dear? Because you should know, this radius, this is a pizza. This pizza, center to the side is 50. Center to the side is 50. Isn't it center to the top? Should be 50 also. So the whole orange color 50, the pink color 10. Isn't it the blue color one should be 50 minus 10? Oh, 40. Saw it? Very good, Weka. So isn't it here 40? So with this 40, now I want to find the angle. Don't use Pythagoras theorem. I'm not curious about the length. I'm curious about the angle. So angle isn't it using SOHCAHTOA. So angle opposite, call it opposite. 90 degree opposite, call it hypotenuse. And then the last one, we call it adjacent. So guys, isn't it we can either using SO, KA, or TO. So may I know using SO, KA, or TO for these particular questions? Very good, Adina, using KA. Because now I got adjacent, I got hypotenuse. Of course, using KA. KA, guys, isn't it cos theta equivalent to adjacent over hypotenuse? So now all we need to do is sub inside. So cos. The angle, don't know. Adjacent 40, hypotenuse 50. So the theta answer will be 40 divided by 50. Cos, move it over, shift cos. Are you guys getting 36.8699 degree? Got sin, cos, tan, always must write in the unit of degree. Okay, so that is AOB, but they want in red. Let's convert it to red. Times pi over 180. Thank you, Hazel. Times 3.142 divided by 180. Are you guys getting 0.6436 red? That. Okay, so this one done. Let's move on. B. B, they say find the arc length ABC. I think quite easy. So they just want to find the arc ABC. So ABC is which one? Isn't it? ABC is actually this orange color one. So the arc is what? Arc is S. S formula is what? S equals to R theta. So for this orange color one, I already know the R is what? 50. Then the theta, now the theta, see carefully. Just now the one that you found is just half of that. Half of. Now you want whole thing. Whole thing, isn't it, should be double of the 0.6436. So just now the answer times 2. I guess getting 1.2872. So 1.2872. So this answer, I times 50. So 64.3585 cm. Done. Do you guys all get this answer also? Any problem, you tell me, okay? If not, I will just go on, okay? C, they say, the cross-section area that is above the water. Or they want to find the cross-section area that is above the water. So this is the water. Above the water, guys, isn't it is, yeah, above the water, isn't it is this blue color one. And I think today you do enough for you to know this blue color thing called segment. So isn't it that means they have to find the area of the segment. Very good thinking. So my dear, segment formula, I think all of you guys know already by now because today we did quite a lot. Isn't it 1 over 2 r squared theta minus sine theta? Let's use it. Teacher, y times 2. Hariharana. May I know what is your name? Oh? Are you Santosh? Are you James? Are you Hariharan? No, just now you are Santosh. Dear, talking to you. Why are you using your friend's name? Guys, let's move on. So guys, this one, let's sub inside 1 over 2. The R is what? The R is 50. Then the angle, guys, the angle just like we already know is 1.2872 in red lah. But in degree, so in degree, isn't it we should times pi, times 180 divided by pi. 1.2872 times 180 divided by 3.142. So 73.7416. 73.7416. So 50 squared divided by 2 times 1.2872 minus 1.2872 minus sine 73.7416 times 50 divided by 2. I guess getting the answer 408.988990 lah. cm squared. That. Hey, do you guys so far understand everyone, my dears? Understand, Very good. My dear, now I left 18 minutes. Can I do something different? Everyone. Can? Okay, I feel like you're a bit fed up of this particular chapter already. Because this particular chapter, after all, is just like that, my dear. It's just circle, finding parameter, finding area, whether got radius, whether got diameter. If they don't have all that stuff, they might have a right angle triangle or any triangle that you try to make it onto a right angle triangle, you can still get the marks. Can. Lydia, not that bad, okay? So guys, I move on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So my dear, so this is actually about the chapter. You can just practice a lot about the chapter. You should be fine one, okay? My YouTube have another video. I remember it's a 2.5 hour video about this particular chapter, which is very good also. That one got do some SPM real past year questions. So which actually quite helpful one. So if you still feel like you have any problem, you're still not sure about it, you can go and watch the YouTube video. You should be fine one, okay? So now, can I extra teach you guys the last page of the whole notes? Last page. Okay, this is different chapter. So this one is something I never teach my own students, and then my YouTube also don't have. That's the reason I try to do it now, okay? So this part is a very, very good one, okay? So let me read for you guys. They say, this one is a very, very good one.